Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. We are bringing you another gameplay of
Lorcana.
And if you don't know why I said another because you haven't seen the previous videos, don't worry about it. This channel is going to have a whole host of Lorcana coverage. We're enjoying the game so far.
Yep.
We're probably, anywhere from 12 to 15 games in at this point?
Yes, we are playing a sealed couples league where we get to open packs and the loser gets to open more packs than the winner to better craft their deck.
So far, I have successfully opened 16 packs of cards.
I've opened 8. And I feel so pitiful. I want more cards.
I will say this, though. The games so far have been insanely close. The last game we played, holy cow.
Last one actually felt like a competition, whereas usually I just steamroll you.
Now, if you're enjoying the coverage we're doing here for Lorcana, we do need you to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment letting us know what you'd like to see. In about a week, the actual release of this game shows up. And we need to know, are we going out to purchase more of these packs to continue this journey with you, or is this a game that's going to die off in like 3 to 6 months? I'm hoping for the former, but I'm scared that it might be the latter. So let us know if you are a Lorcana fan, if you're going to be joining us in this game by hitting that subscribe button and staying tuned.
Quick overview of Lorcana. We each have a deck made up of 2 different inks. I have the purple and yellow ink. Jesse has the red and green ink.
My dismay.
Our decks are made up of 60 cards. We have been deck building them throughout this process and cultivating them as we open more and more packs. We are going to be playing cards. You get to ink 1 card at the start at any time on your turn. Ink 1 card, and that's going to be a resource, your mana, your lands, that you're then going to be able to use to pay for the rest of the cards that you put out. And the first person to 20 lore wins.
Yeah, so we are doing what's called a couple sealed league, where we are opening packs and developing our deck as we play the game. Shira, what changes have you made to your deck?
12 whole changes this time.
2 more than me.
2 more than you, yeah. So, the cards that I took out 2 Cinderellas.
Why Cinderella? What are you doing with her?
I am finding I don't like the singing. I am finding that I don't have a lot of princesses in my deck, and I am not singing a lot.
I am pretty sure I have stripped every song card from my deck. While you go through these and tell people why
I like items.
I'm going to check. The song cards is supposed to be a unique mechanic here in Lorcana. Yeah. The idea is that you can have your characters sing songs that give them special abilities, and you can do those songs for free, like a free action, but it does make you have to tap a character.
You exhaust that character, and so I am finding that I'm not singing as much as I wanted to, and most of the princess characters gives you bonuses for singing. They can either sing more powerfully, and so I'm not using Cinderella's ability, which she's a singer of 5, and she can remove 3 damage from any chosen princess characters. Like I said, I don't think I have any other princesses in my deck.
I think you could build a very good
princess deck
singing
deck.
Oh,
for sure. And then
I have 1 song.
You have 1 song?
1.
I think I have a couple, but they're just not as important to me.
I play that song as just a resource cost.
I took out Ariel. Ariel is voiceless, so she can sing, but she's a 4-cost card, and she can only quest for 2. Her offense and defense is not strong enough for me to want to keep her. And then I took out Hakuna Matata, which is a song. I took out Matata.
You kept burning that for ink.
I kept burning this for ink. It's remove up to 3 damage from each of your characters. I don't ever accumulate that much damage on my characters. Yep. It's up to 3 on each of them that are out, so it is powerful, but it's a 4 cost, and I have a lot of items. These forks, I'm blanking on the name.
Doppelgangers.
Yeah, dingle hoppers, right here. This is one I put back in my deck. I have 4 of them now in my deck. You can have at most.
Added one?
You can have at most 4 of one type of card, but I could always ink it. It's a 1-cost card, and I can tap it. It's an item, so it stays in place. I tap it, remove up to 1 damage from a chosen character.
All you ever need.
So if I have 4 of them out and I tap each one of them, it'll be more effective than this one that costs 4 for
and 1 damage coming off. So far, we haven't seen a lot of cards living for a long time. Really, they only survive if you've chosen to attack with them, and then that's all you need. 1 or 2 damage to come off of them to give you the ability to re-attack.
So I put the 4th one back in. I am adding a new card that I found last time. This is Lilo. She's a 1-cost card.
So cute.
And she could quest for 2. I know you made that face last time. I love her.
What do you mean a 1-cost card? She is going to be popped so quick.
No, she's going to stay far behind.
I am going to destroy her.
No, please don't.
Holy cow.
I put another Mickey in. Mickey is another. It's like a 3-cost card. It quests for 2, and then they're each 3 and 3, which is why paying for a 4-cost Ariel didn't make sense to me.
See, I've seen a lot of these where they actually raise the ink cost. I did this in my deck too. You'll see they raise the ink cost by 1 whole ink.
Yeah.
For 1 extra attack or 1 extra defense. I'm sorry. That is not worth it to me.
Yeah.
At all.
Yep. And then I'm putting in Stitch. I took out Stitch last time that I crafted my deck, honestly. Like, literally, after the first
game. But now you have Lilo,
Now I have Lilo. I have a couple other Stitches. This one cannot shift, so I can't pay lower than him. But he can be inked, so I didn't mind that. He does quest for 2. His offense and defense are great.
Very high.
And then when you play this character, if you have 2 or more other characters in play, I can draw 2 cards. So it is a card draw ability.
Yeah.
Expensive card draw ability, and it only gets you 2 cards.
Okay.
I'd have to work up to it, but... And then I added Hades, who you traded with me.
This is when I traded with her.
It's a foil. He still has the other one that's not a foil, and I would like to get it.
Refuse to give it to her.
It's not inkable. It only quests for 1. It's a 6 and a 7. However,
do you have lower value Hades?
I have lower value Hades in my deck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a 4. I have a 4 at least in my deck.
Okay.
And so it's a shift 6, so I can pay 6. So I don't even have to get up to 8. But then this character gets +1 quest for each other villain character you have in play. I have cultivated my deck. I have a Maleficent deck. I have cultivated my deck around villains. This is even just the yellow cards, not even my purple cards. Okay?
I've always said you were a bad person.
And then the purple ones, I've mainly kept to, I believe my ink ratio is 29 to 31. I believe I have slightly more. I forget which one, but it's 29 to 31.
Mine's
not exactly.
now leaning green. I thought it was going to lean red because they're a little bit more attackive. Yeah. Like, I have a deck that tries to pull lore from you. But I found green this time actually entered my deck quite a bit more. You'll see.
Okay. So I've kept mine pretty similar to the ratio. When I take out yellow cards, I substitute with yellow cards. Yep. I usually keep them pretty even unless there's something super important that I want to change. So I was very sad about this. I took out Flotsam. And I took out Jetsam.
The whole cycle of them?
I took out the whole cycle of them.
They're a cool team.
They are a cool team, but I don't get them. I don't have enough of them in my deck.
If you had a set of 4 of each of them, it could be a really cool pair.
Oh, it would be fantastic, but we don't own 4 of them yet. I'll see more.
So what they do is when they pair together, they actually give each other an advantage. One gives one of them evasive, and the other one gives them...
rush, and gets to play right away. And
so you can attack immediately, and you cannot be attacked if you're out there as a pair.
One can be inked, one cannot be inked. They each quest for slightly different values. They each have slightly different offense and defenses, but they are expensive. Yeah. And for them, I wasn't using them. They never really came out. I would ink this one, and I didn't enjoy putting out Flotsam.
Being in that 5 to 4 zone with how they pair together, I can see them being a core 8 cards in your deck, because then you're relying on getting them. But if you don't have that and you haven't built a deck around it, totally makes sense.
I took out Mickey. I'm sad. He's a foil. I took him out
because... He's very shiny. He's
very shiny. However, he utilizes these broom characters, which I find very annoying.
Took them all out.
I took out every single one of my broom characters. Here is the Magic Broom. Magic Broom. When you play the character, you may shuffle a card from any discard into its player's deck.
Yeah, mind-blowingly silly. So let me explain. We've had a floating house rule available for the last times we've played this game. We have not used it. Now, we're still going to leave it available because card draw in Lorcana in these starting sets is very, very extremely limited. So the Broom character lets you take a discard pile back into your deck. Just making your deck that you make it through about a third of your deck. Making your third of your deck that you go through just bigger. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Right now, completely ineffective mechanic. And it's a 2-cost card. It only has 2 and 2. It only quests for 1. It wasn't as effective for me. And then this utilizes all of the abilities our Broom characters. Yeah. So he was just coming out. And then I actually like her a lot, the wardrobe. She's a 3-cost, 3 and 4. She's decent attack and defense. Strong. She only quests for 1 and doesn't have any special abilities. If I needed something just average, she also can be inked. So she was kind of like my swing card if I wanted to put something more important in. And then I've taken out this pair as well. Oh. Anna and Elsa. This is another nice duo pair. Same thing. I don't have enough of the Anna and Elsas to actually be effective. They each, 4-cost, 3-cost, both could be inked. Could make a nice, again, 8-card stable deck system. Anna works off of Elsa, so if you have Elsa in play, choose an opposing character, and they don't ready at the start of their next turn. So, it's really cool if you can build a deck off of them. Well, and Elsa this is the one that the freeze ability? This has a freeze ability, yeah. So this is the one that allows you to actually force someone to tap, which puts them in a position where they're vulnerable the next time you want to attack. I never used it. Yeah. If you're not putting yourself vulnerable, you're either not attacking or you're not questing, I find. And if you're not questing, you're not winning the game. That is how the game has gone so far.
So, these are the cards that I have removed. Then the purple deck that I've added. Dr. Facilier. So, along with my villain theme, I have added a lot more of Dr. Facilier. I like him a lot. I have a 7-cost one that shifts for 5, I believe.
Is this your 4th one?
This might be my 4th one of this one, and then I added this one. This is my 2nd one of this Dr. Facilier.
No.
I have 3 different.
And you have a high-level one.
I have a high-level one. I have 3 different types of them. I just like them. Whenever you play a song, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one at the top and one at the bottom.
You're not a song player, though.
I'm not a song player, but he's 2 and 4, 3 costs. I can ink him, but he's a 3 cost that then allows me to play my higher card.
And if you happen to play a song, he actually has a pretty good ability.
Yeah. Yep. Then I added, this is a new one, White Rabbit's Watch. I'm late. You exert him and pay 1 ink, and the chosen character gains rush this turn. They can challenge the turn they're played. It's an item. We don't have a lot of things that take away items, and so I'm finding items are actually staying around a lot longer in this than versus Magic.
I have some mechanics, and if your items become very annoying, I can cycle into my deck. Right now, my deck isn't built around taking out items.
Yep. We gotta add some more Maleficence, because we love her. When you play this character, you may draw a card. She's my 4th. I have my 4th one now, finally.
Great.
Now I'm adding Jafar. Literally, all villains.
All villains. All villains.
So if I have that character, and I have any of my villains in play. Jafar, this one's cool. Attack of 0, defense of 5, quest for 2, and only costs 4. This character gets +1 attack for each card in your hand. With a heavy, hand-drawn card. If I have 5 in my hand, he attacks for 5. Okay.
That's not terrible.
It's not terrible. I have this Jafar, which I have a couple of these. This is Challenger +3. When challenging, he gets +3. Only quests for 1. And then Ursula. I'm taking a chance with her.
Okay.
We shall see. She's very expensive. She only attacks for 2, but has a defense of 8. She'll stick around for a while and get these 3 out.
If you can get her
If I can get her onto the table. She doesn't shift, so I have to have 7 cards inked. So it might be a late game strategy. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. You may draw a card for each lore lost this way. And you can actually play Lorcana with multiple players. It plays, I believe, up to 4. However, we're only playing 2, so it's not as powerful in our game. But
I think technically it can play up to almost any number.
Really?
Because all it is a race to 20.
Gotcha. Who do you play against? You just play against everyone on the table?
It becomes harder and harder, I think, the higher you get. But
so those are the changes I made. She might go. I found her really cool, and I'm tempted. I'm like, I'll see if she comes out.
See if it works. I got rid of a card this time that was one of those experimentals last time. We'll see. I did mention we had a house rule, just so you all are clear of what our option is. If we hit a point where either of us, Sheriff probably won't be this case, because her deck's actually built around card draw. If we hit a point where we feel like we're top decking and we both agree, the house rule that we're implementing here is that we can always cycle ink, which we've played down, to draw up 2 cards to get some more into our hands. It usually doesn't happen soon enough that it can be a game changer or a game saver, but at least lets you feel like you have some agency. In the 12 games we played off camera before filming anything, we did have, I think, about 5 or 6 experiences where at least one of the decks we were playing, and we played through all of the starter decks, at least one of the decks in the 2-player game, were only top drawing to the finish line, which is not a very fun way to approach the game.
Yeah.
As we've built our deck out, we found that a lot more of them actually allow us to play to the finish. Like last game and the game before were really good games. I lost both, but they were still very good games.
Funny side note, I actually started out with Jesse's deck, and Jesse's deck used to be his deck. I took a liking to it, and we have now each made these our own. Are you enjoying your deck?
I am enjoying my deck. I want to win with it. I really want to win with it, because your deck with the card draw ability, last time you went through 26 cards, where I went through maybe 18.
Yep.
It's such a significant difference when you have just that flexibility.
Yeah.
I top drew into 19 lore last time. It was a good show. I was there.
Yeah.
But it just, I didn't hit that finish line quite soon enough.
Show what you are getting rid of?
So, the stuff I've gotten rid of, I got rid of Iago.
Did you?
Yeah, he's just kind of annoying. You know, he goes out, he yells at people, makes them reckless. He wants people to chase him and attack him. I'm not using that system very well, so a cost of 3 with an attack of 1, you know, not worth it. Got rid of the Sword of Truth.
Yay!
I'm reconsidering that now that I've seen that all of your cards are villains.
Oh.
Maybe I should include it because it gets rid of a villain card.
Yeah,
you know.
You didn't read that very carefully. You tried to play it last
I tried to play it last time when you had no villains on the table. Now you've built a deck of villains, so we'll see if I've stumbled into it. Got rid of the Be Prepared.
Was that your risk?
This was the thing I tried to do last game.
Banish all characters.
Was play this
Were you
card.
Holding on to it
I
for
was
a while?
the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't ink it.
No.
And
so
you didn't have 7 ink.
I held it from the start.
Yeah.
And I was able to play it out. It almost got me to the finish line, but it didn't, so I've rejected it. I got rid of a Mickey Mouse. Yeah, a cost 7 can't be played on, or can be played on top, but I got rid of other Mickeys.
As
you can still, Mickey,
you got
Mickey,
the tug boots.
Mickey.
Wow.
I got rid of a whole lot of Mickeys this time. I've actually rebranded my deck towards Genie and Genie and, not Aladdin.
Moana?
Aladdin?
Did you?
Genie and Aladdin. I've got an Aladdin deck.
Wow.
Let's see where I went. I got rid of a stray cat. I put in another level 1. You'll see when I swap that in. I got rid of one of the Dragonfires.
Thank you.
These are very powerful cards, but I had a cost of 6 that I wanted to put in, so I swapped it for that. And I got rid of the Fan the Flames card. It's fun, but I'd rather have other cards in my hand.
Yep.
That's the big thing. Cards that I added in. Another Minnie Mouse. That's the one that swapped the 1 for 1. They're about the same, equivalent. I got 2 Cheshire Cats added in here. Cost of 3, 0 attack, 3 defense, 2 lore, which I'm very happy about, and when this character is challenged, it destroys the person that challenged.
Yeah, I had a prince who did that, but I couldn't ink him if I wanted to, and he had similar values.
So, I've told you that I'm going a Genie direction. I pulled in a regular cost 2 Genie card.
Does your Genie shift?
I pulled in a cost 6 Genie card with evasive, and I have a shifting cost 8 or cost 6 with 3, and the special ability is play this. Let's see here.
It's evasive.
The special ability is this is evasive, and whenever this character quests, you may play an action with a cost of 5 or less for free.
I might have to get more evasive in my deck.
I haven't built a lot of. I haven't built my deck around actions yet. That might be the next thing that I build towards if this card works well for me. I put in another Minnie Mouse, some lower cost. I tried to lower the cost of my deck overall.
Sometimes whenever you quest me, play an action.
Yeah, cost of 5 for free. And then I put in 2 Goofies. These are just very nice cards. Cost 5, 2 quests. Both of them are evasive. I've got a very evasive deck.
I see that. That's scaring me because I don't have many evasive. I took out Flotsam and Jetsam who are evasive.
Who both of those are evasive if you have them paired together. Alright, you're drawing up 7 cards. And you're going to see if you're going to mulligan?
Yep, I'm going to see if I'm going to mulligan.
Okay. What do you think about when you mulligan? Because I'll be honest, I look at anything that's not a playable character. I either look at 1 or 2 cards for endgame strategy. I get rid of all items. I get rid of all songs. I get rid of all actions. If I draw into them, great.
I usually I mulligan everything greater than 3.
Really?
Yeah.
You wipe everything bigger than 3.
I wipe everything greater than 3.
Okay, interesting.
I do still have a song. Fascinating.
7 cards down.
Sometimes I keep I'm mulliganing 2.
Wiping 2. Oh, what do I want to build towards? Wow, this is an interesting hand here. I think I want to see you redrawn. Let's actually do Shira. There's so many options right now.
I know. I kept 5 of cards. I almost
many
have
options
6.
right now.
It's really cool when you start to draw up your starting hand and you don't have to mulligan.
Let's keep you. Let's drop you. Let's drop you. Let's take you out.
Roll for first.
Oh, I need 1. What'd you get?
3.
3? Pulling a 12. So I'm actually going to be going first, which is the first time I've gone first in this game. I'm also mulliganing 2. So let's see what I draw back up into. I drew all low cards this time.
Wow.
All of mine were very healthy, like, you know, agreeable cards. Do you like to draw up?
Mostly.
Are you in a good position?
Mostly.
Mostly?
Yeah, we know who you're gonna be.
Okay, let's see who we pulled. Ooh. I cannot say that I like my draw up very much. Okay, ready to go? I am going to start off by sticking this shiny boy down in my ink pool. I do not draw up because of the first round of the game, and Miss Minnie the Mouse is going to be the first card to go down. She is going to be drying, which means I can use her at the start of my next turn. Shira, game on.
You're gonna murder me.
I certainly hope so.
Drawing up at the start of my turn. Interesting. We might get rid of you next time. Do we get rid of you now? Yeah. We're gonna be cutting her next time.
Oh, you're dumping her immediately.
I'm inking her.
And
So,
you're making a ruling that she's gone out of your deck after this.
the reason I'm hesitating
is it because she's a hero? You have a villain-only
No,
deck.
listen. When this character quests, you may ready your other princess characters. I have no princesses in my deck.
You need to
so
build
her
a princess
ability
deck.
is not very powerful. And then for 5 costs, just for 3 questing, barely an attack.
Some would argue, hear me
she's
out,
gonna get
Shira,
inked.
some would argue Ursula's a princess. Who are you to tell her she's not?
I wouldn't tell her she's not.
Yeah, you shouldn't, because she's violent.
Alright.
Like all princesses.
I don't want to play you guys down because you're going to get murdered.
Who wants to die?
We're going to put down Hey.
A chicken.
Chicken versus Minnie Mouse.
You drew up?
I did draw up.
Alright.
My Hey as a support. Whenever he quests, I can add his attack to another character's.
Yep. He's a very good support character. Minnie Mouse is coming down. She's now active in my pool, drawing a card up. Oh, I kind of like that draw. I'm not sure that I like that draw. I'm going to go ahead and stick down. Yeah, this has got to be it. A lovely genie card is going into my pool. Oh, let's show that to the camera there. A lovely genie card, pretty basic. I have no other genie cards that I've built up into, though, so, you know, you got to strategize for where you might go.
Considering you're
And
only going
right
to get
now,
like 10 more cards.
a lovely Aladdin seems to be the place to go. Now, he has Ward on him, which means you can only target him if you are challenging.
Cool.
You can't do, like, no cards effects or anything like that. He will be shielded. Minnie Mouse is going to go ahead and lure. She's going to gain 1 from that. We are not going to punch you in the face yet.
Drawing up.
Okay.
I like you.
I need some draw.
I am going to
Oh!
ink another Hey.
I thought you were going to play a Hey Hey.
No, I'm inking Hey.
Huh?
Inking Hey. And we are going to play down Dr. Facilier.
We already started. She has a big Dr. Facilier in her hand. I know it. It's how this works.
Hey.
You getting your first?
She's gonna, yeah, do one. We're not gonna attack.
Okay.
Go.
Pulling these down. We are both active. Drawing up. Ooh. That is an interesting draw. I think I'm going to have to go this way. Or... This is very hard. This is very hard. This is how I'm going to go, though. I'm leaning in this direction. I am going to go ahead and ink my lovely Goofy card. He has Evasive, which is what Shira said she was scared of, but you'll see why I'm doing that. I'm going to play down another Aladdin card here. He is going to be drawing. When I play him down, you lose 1 lore. Thank you for the reminder to place that card where people could see it.
When you play him, I lose a lore.
Lose a lore. Back to 0.
I'll just take my die off.
Then how violent is Hey Hey there?
Only 1 attack.
Yeah, I could punch Hey Hey with Aladdin. Is that worthwhile to me? I take 1 damage. I assume you're going to hit me sooner or later. I don't like Dr. Facilier. Going to quest with Minnie, going up to 2. I'm going to punch with Aladdin, taking out Hey Hey.
Take 1 damage.
Taking 1 damage over here. And that is my turn.
Drawing up.
Now, when you attack, you can only attack cards that have been tapped. So I can't target Dr. Facilier. If I didn't use one of my cards, she couldn't target them. So it's an important thing to remember if you want to like hang on to cards and potentially build them into something.
I'm inking. Guest.
No guest?
Playing down Maleficent.
Maleficent.
And then Dr. Facilier, when challenging this character, gets +2.
Yep.
Attacking.
He's attacking.
Yeah.
Are
While challenging,
we sure?
this character gets +2.
Yeah, but do we want? Are we
Aladdin's
sure?
dead.
Okay. I guess we're sure. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Minnie Mouse comes back up.
I'm in trouble.
My ink is available. I certainly hope so. I've been wishing that you'd be in trouble for the longest time. We have Pongo.
Okay.
He's evasive. He's an evasive cycle too. I'm changing my plan immediately. He was just about to be inked. This is a dramatic shift in this video. We are inking the Stolen Scimitar, which helps Aladdin specifically, so that we can play Pongo into my tableau. So 4 cards, Pongo's going down, he's drawing at the moment. That evasive could come in very handy, very quickly. I am going to... Do I want to take out your final character? It would... No, it wouldn't take me out. Aladdin is going to take him out. He has no attack when I'm challenging him. And Minnie Mouse is going to go ahead and quest again, because she's just having a day. She's gotten cupcakes and muffins
win this
and
game.
found herself a very nice dog.
Thank the Lord.
What, you drew something nice? You have no ink? You're top-decking ink cards at the moment?
I have been top-decking ink cards for a little bit.
Just because you don't want to play them, or because you have no ink cards?
I'm gonna just show you this.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Did you keep some of those?
No! I just drew up into them. All the things I could ink were here and this. Yeah, no, I was in trouble for a little bit.
That's amazing.
Alright, we drew up Olaf as being inked. He's... Bye-bye, Olaf. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Your 4 might be the breach, though. You might be good to go now. I didn't look at the numbers.
Playing Hades. Hades. When you play this character, return a character card from your discard to your hand.
Oh.
Playing him.
You're bringing the chicken back, right?
I'm bringing Dr. Facilier back. Alright. And then Maleficent is going to quest for 2. While she's alive. She's not staying alive for much longer.
She needs to die.
Is what I think.
On to me?
On to you.
Come on. Heart of the cards. Yes. Genie is being inked. I know it's weird that I just drew that and I said yes, but you'll see in just a moment, Shira, I am playing down a Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter. Quests for 3 and when attacked is my only card draw ability in this entire deck. This might be the first game that I actually win. Okay.
Oh, I think it is.
I would like Pongo to quest for 2, bringing me up to 5. I would like Miss Minnie the Mouse to continue questing. She's just having a day. Bringing me up to 6, and Aladdin is going to go ahead and pop Mrs. Maleficent. Because that can't continue
Take
happening.
a damage.
I will take a damage.
Alright.
Hey, sure, you want to attack my Mad Hatter?
Sure.
He's so lovely.
I can't. He's not exhausted right now. I'm drawing up a card. Yay! Another card I can ink. Well, inking.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. I am going to play down Dr. Facilier again. And then I am going to... Oof. Pongo's evasive, right?
Pongo is evasive. You're not going to be smacking him.
I'm not going to be smacking Pongo. I'm taking Minnie Mouse out.
Minnie Mouse.
And I take
gone.
1 damage.
Take 1 damage. Pongo's back. Minnie Mouse is back. Mad Hatter is here. You are in trouble. You are in so much trouble.
Yep.
Because I am immediately playing down
Another. Oh my gosh!
a second Mad Hatter.
Wow. You have this game.
This is where I start to shine.
Because you can now quest for 6 a turn.
I would like to quest for 6, moving me up to 12. I think this is where my deck pulls ahead.
Yep.
Quick out the gate, a good starting hand.
Drawing up. Playing down. First of all, you ready. You ready. Drawing up. Playing down Dr. Facilier.
Okay.
A shift of 5. Over.
Oh! Did you have him? You had him for a while.
Yeah, I've had
It's
it
a
for
nice
a while.
play. I thought you were building towards that.
I am also...
Did you have another Dr. Facilier in your hand?
What do you mean?
Did you have another one? So pulling that guy from the discard pile was actually pretty clutch for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then whenever one of your other characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand. So now when you continue banishing my characters...
One quick rules note that we're not sure if this is official or not. When you shift a character...
I checked it up. They come into play and they're ready to go right away.
Okay, good. It wasn't in the rulebook. It was an online check.
I checked online.
Okay.
They have a Q&A. I've been doing some research after our games to check out some of the questions. We come across how abilities pair together.
Yeah.
The group on Facebook is asking a lot of interesting questions, so
Cool.
feel free to check it out. I did this a little out of order. I'm going to ink this Dr. Facilier, who I had just drawn up, so that I can I used 5 to shift that Dr. Facilier. I'm playing Lilo out. She'll just keep cycling back until you destroy Dr. Facilier. She's drying.
Wait,
However,
what's his rule?
whenever one of your other characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand. She'll just keep coming back to my hand. And, well, you keep taking her out. It's annoying, but it's a cycle. Wow, great cycle.
Okay, my turn.
No, I didn't do anything with my cards.
Please let me go.
Nope.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Be very happy about that.
Yeah. And I can't attack any of them because I don't have evasive.
No, go ahead and do it.
The Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter has what?
2 and 4. He has no evasive though.
Oh, he has no evasive?
Nope.
He's dead.
And Aladdin doesn't have evasive either. Why are you killing him?
Dr. Facilier is gonna attack him. You get to draw 1 card.
I get to draw 1 card for that attack.
He has an attack of 2.
Yep.
And then
This one's still drying.
Hades is gonna take out Aladdin.
Okay, Aladdin's gone as well.
He attacked for 3. You deal me back 2.
Yep.
And then she's drying. All right, that's my turn.
Pongo, flipping, drawing up a card. I have so many lovely options. I think this is going to be the best thing for me to do, Shira. I'm playing down Tinkerbell.
Oh,
Cost
evasive.
4. Evasive.
Yeah.
And Pixie Dust. When you play this character, a chosen character gains evasive for this turn. Mad Hatter now also has evasive.
For this turn.
For this turn. So
Okay.
this cycle,
Yep.
you can't. Oh no, it'd be for my turn, I suppose,
Yep.
so I could attack you with evasive. Not as good, but 1, 2, drying, moving up to 17. I see the finish line.
Yep.
Okay. You
Dry.
realize if I win this game and next game, we're going to have to do a 5th game
Drawing up.
just to see who's the overall champion.
Cycling. Them both out. I am...
Can we name it the, Lorcana Couples Championship?
Playing out Mickey Mouse. Mickey is going to dry. Then I am going to... Mad Hatter's dead.
Okay. Seems reasonable. I'll draw a card, though.
Yep. So you attack the Mad Hatter. By the way, when this goes to your discard, if you pull it back, these cards are paired for the rest of the game. So both cards would come back into your hand. Is how I understood the online rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have to
Does
look
that
up
mean
more
you
about the
can't-
shifting.
Does it mean you can't play the lower one again?
I don't know about that. They come back together. Like they stick together.
So it sounds to me like...
But you
That
have to play
other-
that bottom one to get this one to play the shift.
Well, no, it might be that you have to pay 7 now. That you
Right.
can't shift again.
I don't know.
Not sure. Interesting. Interesting questions. Let us know if that has been resolved in the rules community down below.
Lila's gonna quest for 2, taking me up to 4 versus your 17.
This is going really well. You're going to get to
You-
open so many
You
packs of
have
cards.
it this game.
And here we go. I would like to play down... He's got a sword! I'm kidding. Another one of those! Pongo! Pongo's going down. The dogs have it. Cycling, moving all the way up to 20. What happened,
This is the last
Shira?
card I was holding in my hand. I told you, I had 4 cards that none of them could be inked. I had Ursula left, and I had 6. I was debating inking this to play her down, but it wouldn't have
Sure.
gotten back to me.
Sure. If you'd been able to get it a cycle earlier...
Could she have even killed... She doesn't have evasive. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lower.
Yeah.
You would have been down 1, but you would have had
evasive,
17.
building to a low-cost Mad Hatter paired with the evasive that
Yeah.
I had, because you were either giving me a card or not able to attack me.
Yeah.
There was nothing you
Not
could do.
being able to attack those Pongos and Tinkerbell, who all just yeah.
Here's the good news.
I get 8.
In our last
I get 8
set
packs.
of card openings,
Yeah.
we found no secret rares.
Yeah.
No super... we found some nice cards, but no hyper collectible ones. So that
So
means
short.
the chance
Choose
for
your
us to
4
find...
and choose my 8.
The chance for us to find something good here is higher. I'm going to give you all the Maleficent decks I find, because you're a violent Maleficent player. I'm actually going to take some of these
Princesses?
Elsa decks.
5, 6.
So there's 6,
5.
7, 8. Or do you want all Maleficent?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 7.
7, 8. Or you need one more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's give you all Maleficent.
8.
There you are.
Hi.
You want to start opening yours?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to open one of mine?
No, I'll open one of mine. Alrighty.
I enjoy these videos. Are like everything you want from a board game video: a gameplay, strategy guide, and fun.
This
pack
time
opening.
I will have most of the cards. All right, Aladdin, Prince Ali, Ward,
Aladdin, Prince Ali, fancy was
Jasmine,
he, another adventure. That's not how the song
Elsa.
goes. No, we're going to have seen probably most of the cards at this point, so we can go through them pretty quick. The wardrobe you just kicked out of your deck.
Kristoff, Captain, Befuddle.
We got a shiny one of them.
I do.
Jasper. We're getting close to the rares. This is where things might start getting different.
Musketeer, Tabard.
A little bit more rare. We don't have blue or gray decks in play though, so we're not usually using
I
it.
gotta hate it.
You think you're gonna incorporate that or not?
I might.
It's expensive.
I know, but you withheld it.
Oh, shiny tangled.
Shiny tangled.
Shiny common.
All right, your deck, your turn.
You want me to open one?
Yep.
All right.
Start splitting them up by color.
Let's see what we have here. We are running with a lovely Stampede, a Work Together, a Gaston, Hakuna Matata, Magic Brooms Just For You, a Tinkerbell, Cut to the Chase, Olaf, The Beast Is Mine. Ooh, Shira, one we have never seen before.
Marshmallow! Durable. When this character is banished in a challenge, you may return this card to your hand.
Cost 6, 5 and 5.
It's an ally, though. It's not a villain.
He's nice. A Whole New World, the song, and a shiny stolen scimitar, which I guess is nice for me. I have one of them still in my deck.
Yeah. You'll just substitute that out.
I like the marshmallow card.
I do like the marshmallow card. You're not going to give it to me, though. Like, I have a hard enough time. There's like 8 other cards I want from you at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that you won't let me have.
We've opened up the door to trades, but not a real sealed league if
Sudden Chill. Interesting. Each opponent chooses and discards a card. It's a song.
I have one of those in my deck.
You do? Philocrates. He's got a sword. Control your temper.
No.
Friend on the other
More of
side.
those. So many.
Break. Banish a chosen item. That's against an item deck.
Yeah, we've seen those.
Triton. Goofy. I have some Goofies in my deck. I might Bodyguard. You may enter play Exerted. An opposing character who challenges one of your characters must choose one with Bodyguard if able. Yeah. And when you play, you can remove up to 2 damage.
So he's distracting anyone that wants to challenge your lower cost cards. Him paired with Lilo is actually an excellent pairing.
Hello, Lilo.
Hello, Lilo.
Poisoned
I
apple.
thought of adding this turn. I decided not to.
Banish this item. Exert chosen character. If a princess character is chosen, banish her instead.
Really good against a princess deck.
Interesting. Either exert or banish.
Yep.
Mickey Mouse, who I took out the broom ones. Cruella de Vil.
And then we have a shiny of Cruella already. Go ahead and open another one.
Do we have a shiny Cruella?
Yep, she's in my deck, I believe. Yep. I want some super rare.
I do.
At this point, we're seeing all the cards are the same, except for those rare and super rare.
Yep.
So I'm invested in seeing what else we might be able to pull.
Another Genie. Aurora.
Okay.
Sergeant Tibbs.
Yep.
Stitch. I want more of these. I might add these. Aladdin. Tigger. Pascal.
I like the Cheshire Cat. I would like that one.
I will probably not give it to you, Maurice.
Wow.
And Mickey Mouse. What Mickey Mouse is this? Did you take this one out?
Yeah.
Shift 5?
That's the one I removed from my deck this time. And a shiny Captain Hook.
We have this one already.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. I'll open some up. And let's see what we're playing with. A Mr. Duke of Wesselton.
No, we have so many of those.
We have a lot of those. Maleficent. Shira.
Oh, but she's blue.
Yeah, blue, cost 4. Aladdin. A Minnie Mouse. I need more Minnie Mouses in my deck. Aladdin, a Coconut Basket, a Prince Philip. You took all of him out, didn't you?
I did.
A lovely Donald the Duck, a very nice Captain Hook. Oh, a Plasma Blaster. We have not incorporated that. And an upside down
Aladdin.
Shiny Aladdin. I do have one other shiny of him, but I have one normal, so this will now make a second shiny Aladdin for my deck.
Yeah.
He is a little bit more of a rare card, to be fair. I always get excited with these upside down cards because I saw one person that had a misalignment, and it like damaged the card.
Oh.
It was a package error.
Yeah.
And I want some of those because they're rare and worth money.
Alright. Stolen Scimitar. Develop Your Brain. Abu. Pumbaa. Another Maleficent. I have 4 of these.
You know
already.
what we're all waiting for, Shira.
Break.
Pull that super art.
Triton. You have forgotten me. Yay. Chose.
You gonna add another one of those in?
Yeah. Lilo. Be Prepared.
Yeah, I got rid of that one
characters.
this
And Stitch.
time. Oh, nice.
I like him.
Oh, little Stitch.
Baby Stitch.
Shiny baby Stitch.
We're gonna add all the Stitches.
You gonna open another one?
Yeah. And they put them in order of like the commons.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Why is it annoying?
Because
It's just the only.
I want surprises throughout the deck. Megara, you have a lot of.
Yeah.
Flounder, Sergeant Tibbs, Dinglehopper,
So many dingle hoppers.
Yzma, Break, Dragonfire, Sven. I have a lot of Svens already. Mother Knows
Mother knows
Best.
best.
Maui. Interesting.
so he's the
Rush
rare.
and Reckless.
A little bit more rare coming. Another
Plasma
one of these.
Blaster.
And
Kristoff.
okay. I'm not impressed, Lorcana. Give me your big arts. You know, the cool thing is, the very first pack I ever opened,
Literally, the first one.
very first one, was a full art Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
And then since then, we are desperately asking for more. The Duke, Maleficent, Aladdin, Minnie Mouse. This is the exact same deck as the... No, not quite. Not quite. Chief Tui. Have we seen him before? I
Yeah,
think
we have one.
Okay, Prince Philip.
Smash.
Smash. This is with Marshmallow.
Deal 3 damage to a chosen character.
Okay, we have a Scar, high-level Scar. We have a Dr. Facilier. And our shiny is Eye of the Fates.
Okay, you do another one.
Can we do another one? I don't have many left. This is my last pack. Come on, something good. Because right now, I'm pretty happy with my deck. I don't know that I'm going to be changing a lot based off of what we've drawn. I'll take a look, of course, but this might be the sweet spot for what we've drawn so far. Horus, Work Together, Pongo, hey, a Freeze ability, Prince Eric, a Rapunzel, a Rafiki, a Dr. Facilier's cards, a Let It Go. Have we seen this song before? I don't think we have. Go ahead and read what it does.
Put chosen character in the player's inkwell face down and exerted.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Dump someone into the inkwell. You're giving them extra ink.
Yeah,
But
it
you
costs
could-
5. It's one-time use.
But you could get rid of a very nice card.
You could.
Oh, a Zeus. We have not seen a Zeus
I have
like
not
this.
seen Zeus yet. Rush, Challenger, he gets +4. Okay.
Very nice. And the last one. Oh, a shiny Stitch.
Red, do you have this one?
I do have this one in my deck, I believe. Yeah, I have this one in my deck. Okay.
Yzma, Megara, sorry. Flounder, Sergeant Tibbs, Dinglehopper, there we go, Yzma, Cerberus,
Okay.
I like him,
Donald the Duck.
Donald the Duck, Rafiki. I took most of these out, I believe. I might have a couple of Dr. Facilier's cards. Another Hades. Mother Gothel.
Haven't seen this one before.
And Chief Tui.
What does Mother Gothel do?
You haven't seen her?
I don't think so.
Skip the drama, stay with Mama. While this character is exerted, opposing characters can't quest.
While this character's exerted, opposing characters can't. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, good thing it's in my deck. You're not getting
But
it.
I would like it. Can we share?
No, not
Think
getting
about
it.
it, Shira.
I need some evasive characters. I do. I need some evasive,
Yeah, you're going to be
please.
changing your deck a lot this time, I think.
Sudden Chill. Philoctetes. He's got a sword. Control your temper. Friends on the other side. Goons. Grammatala. Cinderella. Ransack. Draw 2 cards and choose and discard 2 cards. We've seen that. Yago.
Yeah, I got rid of him just now.
Ariel.
Nice level Ariel. And a shiny Aurora.
Nice.
Come on, full art. End of the video. Be nice to us. We cannot open 2 full boxes of this and have no full art. That would be so sad.
Statistically, though, that
It's
should
1 out of
be...
4, right?
What?
It's 1 out of 4 boxes,
Is it?
I think.
Gotcha. So now you just have to go buy 4 boxes? Is that what we're saying?
I don't know, Shira.
Aladdin. Jasmine. Elsa. Healing Glow.
It does make the one we have feel all the more rare.
Yep. The Wardrobe. Tiny Tinkerbell. Shield of Virtue. Ursula's Cauldron.
We have not seen this.
Peer into the depths. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. I have similar abilities. It's an item, though. It's an item. I could do this each time.
Yeah.
Tamatoa.
Tomato Tom.
I like him. Fishbone Quill. Put any card from your hand into your inkwell face down. Item. Wow. But you go through your deck very quickly.
Any card. That lets you build differently.
Maleficent.
What is this? A level 1? A cost
I have her.
1? You have her?
I have one of these already.
A cost 1 burn 2 Maleficent?
Yeah.
That then lets you item on top of her?
Yeah.
Maleficent has a lot of cards in this system right now.
And a magic golden flower.
And a magic golden
Anticlimactic.
That's okay. There has to be one in here. So tune back in for episode 4. You've got to put in some evasive cards.
I will be changing my deck slightly right now.
I don't think my deck's going to change very much, but
Okay.
we will see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy the Lorcana coverage we're bringing you, I'm telling you, hit that subscribe button down below. It is the very best way to let us know, and it is completely free. You can unsubscribe anytime you get tired of the content that's here on this channel, but this is what we do. We hang out as a couple, we play games, we dive into things that we're excited about, and if you all support it, engage, and watch, we will just keep it up. So,
stay tuned for the last episode for now in our couples challenge.
Unless I win, then there's got to be a final match. Whatever the case, though, whatever you do,
remember to do the important thing. Get
out and
play some
buy
games.
Lorcana. No, don't buy. It's
Play
a
some
dangerous.
games. We are a board game channel.
TCGs are very dangerous things to get into.
We'll see you next time.
Don't buy it.
Bye.
Or do.